Question number 11. In the last 6 months, someone has talked to me about my progress. Less than half of Gallup's 1 million person database strongly agree with this statement, and yet companies that are able to successfully implement this type of policy, 9 out of 10 of their workers strongly agree that their review system is fair, something we'd all like. So I know this to be the case because as a coach, I can't tell you how many times I've asked an employee who's about to go into review how the review is going to go, and they look at me with this deer in the headlights stare. Well, shame on you managers for letting it go 6 months without having this type of conversation. And shame on you employees for not initiating this conversation in a 6 month period, because you both have that ability. Now, here's a couple of things you can do to make this process work effectively. Number one, I'd like you to go through and make sure that you identify the strengths of each of your workers and map out those strengths to their job responsibilities. Gallup has shown when workers are able to work in their strength areas, they are 6 times more likely to be highly engaged. And when teams are able to work in their strength zones, they have a 12% higher productivity and almost a 10% higher profitability. So let's make sure we map those strengths to the job requirements. Number two, let's take out the word months in this and change it to days or weeks. We should never have to go more than 6 days or 6 weeks to talk about how we're doing. Number three, when you have those conversations, I want you to have a couple of questions to go. One is, what has an individual done with their strengths this week? How have they used them? Number two, what kind of things are getting in the way of them being able to make progress on their job? I think when you do those things, you're going to find that the conversations become easier and easier and the engagement level goes up. Check out the tip at the end of this one because I've got a little team exercise that I've done in some workshops that I've found to be very useful in engaging your entire team in progress using their strengths. See you next week.